Alright, hope everyone's been doing good and staying safe and healthy. The world is still kind of a crap show. So, we got a ban list. Protoss got banned. IO got banned. Desires went to 1. Swordsoul did take a hit, but it's more indirect. Um, so, this is going to be my updated Tenyi Swordsoul deck profile. I am not playing the Needle Fiber package, so if you're looking for a profile with that, this is not the one for you. I understand the help package. It does what it does. I just don't own it, nor do I really want to really invest in an engine that could potentially get hit on an upcoming ban list in the future. So that's why I personally am steering away from it. So we'll go ahead and get things started. I'll go over some of my card choices and stuff. So one thing that is different from when I got my last profile with this is I did get my hands on 3 Ecclesia. Card's great, being able to start dragging itself out, then tutor out, Moe or a Taie if I need them, whatever I want really. Is just super nice, and it's a tuner. So next, still playing triple Moe, being able to chain block Shishao for that additional draw, and then you get your search. It's just nice, and as soon as you make your Dragite with this, it's live because Moe is like water. So that's good, especially going into a format where Skill Dream was put to 3. Eldritch is not touched. Phantom Knight is not touched. Dragite's probably going to be played more in the extra deck again. I know some people were cutting it. I've always kind of liked it in there. So next, obviously still playing triple Long Young. You make Baron with this card. It burns whenever it's used for synchro material. What more could you want? You can make your big Swordsoul guy. And you can also make new synchro, which I am playing. So, a little spoiler there. Still double Taie. I don't think this will be 3 unless Moe gets hit or, whatever. And we need another name in the deck. Then I can see going 3, but 2 is just always going to be the perfect ratio for that card. Next for our Tenyis, I'm still playing the triple Ashuna, double Vegeta, and the double Adhara. That ratio hasn't changed. I know some people like to play 3-3-3, and then some people play 3-3-2. It's just my personal preference, like I said. So it's really on how you want to build your build. But for me, this ratio just works out pretty nice. They're really good, especially if you see Ashina and any of these two in your hand. It gets you in a synchro 8 play with a monk. So that's super nice. And it helps with your Xiaofeng combo. So that's it for the main deck monsters. For the hand traps, we are still playing triple Ash Blossom, best generic hand trap. I am opting to main deck Nibiru, just based on what my locals is. It's more combo than control. Worst case scenario, if I go up against Eldritch or whatever, I can always just side it out. It's no big deal. And I know there's other people locals that play Swordsoul, so I know people are probably thinking the main deck Nibiru as well. So I do play the Crossout Designator to help combat that. So that's it for the monsters. Excuse me. Next up, we have triple Swordsoul Emergence. The roto of the deck searches out your Swordsouls. It can add a worm if you control a single summon monster, and if it's banished, you can modulate your levels, increase or decrease by 1, which is super nice. Makes Yazi plays easier. If you're playing Shen Shen, you can make Shen Shen. And then, of course, the one in Archetype Monster Reborn, Swordsoul Sacred Summit. Same things, Emergence, except instead of searching, it special summons from the graveyard. And then next, the big debate in the Swordsoul community is Circle or Vessel. I choose Circle. Being able to dodge stuff like Imperm and Valor is just super nice. And the next, triple Crossout Designator. I feel like this card is playing Swordsoul is definitely better in the main deck because a lot of people will be playing the same hand traps this format. So I feel like a lot of you can really get away with playing the cross-out designators if you have them. If you don't, they are actually fairly affordable right now, so I would definitely grab those while you can. So, next, the one Pot of Desires. I mean, Pot of Greed. What more do you want? Besides 2 more, but unfortunately, Konami said 1, so. And then next, this is just my own personal preference because the format we're probably looking at. I am main decking 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. So, like I said, Phantom Knight and Eldritch is going to be in the format. Mystic Mine was not hit, unfortunately. So it's just nice to have an additional out in the deck for stuff like Mystic Mine, back row heavy decks besides Blackout. So that's it for the spells, and then for the traps, just playing 4 traps. Triple Infinite Impermanence, fantastic card. If you're not playing it, probably should be. And then the 1 Blackout, I was playing 2. I decided to cut Blackout to 1, kind of like how I was playing Invoke Shadal Dogmatica, where Ecclesia would search out the 1 Punishment, while your Shishal's going to search out your 1 Blackout if you don't have it in hand, depending on how your hand's set up. So, and with Desires at 1, you don't really need to play more than 1 Blackout. At least that's how I feel, because the chance of you banishing it off of Desires in your open hand is pretty slim. If you do, you just search the Monster Reborn, it's no big deal. So, once worked out fine. That's it for the main deck. The main deck is 40 cards. So, now on to the extra deck. Double Monk and 1 Shaman. This is standard in a lot of builds. A lot of people are still playing 3 Monk. Kind of want to make room for a 3rd. Not sure what I want to cut. But if you're able to play 3, play 3. If not, 2 and 1's fine. Next, we have of course, our double Shishao. Being able to search and negate is just super, super nice. And then next we have our Cheng Yang. Not being able to be destroyed by card effects is nice, and for every card that's banished, he gets a boost, and he can banish cards whenever cards are banished. So, he just does a lot. He's a really good card. And then, of course, we got our new Quixine Longyung out of Battles of Chaos. This card is amazing. I wish it was a Sync or 8, but, I guess we can't have everything we want. But being able to banish a special summon monster and burn for 12, then you can banish a spell or trap and burn for 12. Fun fact, though, if it's a field spell that's got to activate, or a continuous spell or trap, negate, banish it, the burn for 12, and it can't resolve. So, that's a plus. The card's just amazing. I think it's going to be really good this format, especially against stuff like Eldritch and Phantom Knight. So, the next for our Yang Zine package, double Boxia. A lot of people are only playing 1 now, and I don't know why you would play less than 2. I really don't. 1 Yazi, mainly for Taya, helps tutor out stuff. And then, obviously, the 1 Xiaofeng, because of Drytron, Invoke Dogmatica, and stuff like that. Being able to lock your opponent out of light effects, which is super, super nice. And then we are playing the 1 Draco, because if you do your Shaman effect, you can only activate monster effects summoned from the extra deck if they are Tenyis. Berserker is a Tenyi, so he fits the bill. And he can help with TK. The 1 Dragite, Spell and Trap Negate, in a back right format, you're going to want to play him. Not much to say else about that. And then for our last ones, we have some Synchro 10s. Obviously, our 1 Baron de Fleur, being able to recycle itself, pop, and negate is amazing. Well deserving of its price point. Just an overall incredible card. And then for our last monster, we are playing the 1 Ruddy Rose. Like I said, we're going to back row heavy format involving Eldritch and Phantom Knight. So this card is probably going to be a nice card for this format. Being able to rip away those graveyard resources on both those decks is just so crucial, especially in those matchups. Because then you're taking resources away from your opponents. They can't do their effects in grave. because the cards are no longer engraved. So that's nice. I understand the argument too. Fogblade can stop that. Even if they were to Conquistador pop, it's not going to negate it. So really, the only issue is like Fogblade and Effect Veiler and Imperms and stuff like that. But we're playing the crossout, so I mean, it's totally fine. So that's it. Extra deck is 15 cards. And I'll kind of go over my little side deck I'm kind of playing with. This is subject to change for anyone gets excited and wants to post comments and stuff. This is just kind of like a skeleton side deck. What I mean by that is this is just kind of something I'm slowly filtering through for this format. So, maybe it'll give you some ideas too. Triple Droll and Lockbird, because it's Droll. Why are we out of focus? There we go. Sorry about that. Triple Ghost Bell. Phantom Knight, Eldritch. What more can you say? The card's going to be good. Triple Dark Ruler No More. I just like this card. It's really good. Being able to go second, crack boards. So this next one's kind of like my own little personal preference. But I am side decking Triple Silent Graveyard. So, it's basically a quick play spell version of Abyss Dweller, except you discard a card. So, it can really, really hurt stuff like Phantom Knight and Eldritch, and I just feel like it's worth testing out this format. I think it'll definitely perform when played. So, if you want a little fun tech try that. Let me know how it works out for you. And then next, Triple Cosmic Cyclone. I might cut those for Lightning Storm. I haven't really decided. I mean, Cyclone is Cyclone. It's good either way, but Lightning Storm being able to destroy entire back rows and stuff is just, in my opinion, better. At the same time, Cosmic will banish the Fog Blades and the Eldritch spells. And, I can control cards with Cyclone, but Lightning Storm, you can't control anything when you activate it. So, each has its ups and downs. I'll probably play around with Cyclone a little bit, see how it works out, and if I don't like it, I'll probably cut it for Lightning Storm. So, on that note, please like, comment, subscribe. Find us on TG Player, Facebook. I think that's all we have. I'm not sure. Probably. Hope everyone has a safe next few weeks until, I get around to putting up another video. I've been super busy with my work and everything else. So, we will see you guys next time. Please be safe, and we'll see you whenever.